Now, you, this is what, fourth year in a row for you up here?
Yeah, either fourth or fifth. I'm not really sure. Somewhere around there, yeah.
Total Sundance kid at this point.
Yeah.
You are always kind of looking at material that is left of center. This seems almost in keeping with Armie Hammer and his Sundance career, man.
This material came to me with a copy of Babak's first film, Under the Shadow, and I watched that film. And I remember I was having a meeting with Babak the next day, or we were going to talk the next day, and I was at home, and my wife was gone, my kids were gone. They were probably with like her family or something like that. And I put the movie on my iPad, and I was laying in bed watching it, which is not really how you're supposed to watch a movie, so I apologize. But I remember multiple times through the course of the movie having to pause it and like stand up and be like, oh God, I gotta turn some lights on. And I turned lights on around my house, and it just unnerved me and creeped me out so much without any like cheap shots, no jump scares, nothing like that. It just unnerved the out of me. And then I read this script, and it felt like a very unnerving script. And I was like, if there's anyone who's gonna do this, it's gotta be Babak. Like this feels like what he can do so well.
This is a story of a filmmaker, man, who had a chance to actually go do some bigger stuff and decided to do something kind of more intimate.
Based on a novella by Nathan Ballingrud called The Visible Filth. And my producer sent it to me, and I read it, and I didn't want to do another sort of like, another film in that genre space, but I read it, fell in love with it, spoke to me in so many different levels. And it's about a bartender in New Orleans who's very charming, very affable, but doesn't take life seriously, is quite shallow. And then one night at his bar, he finds a cell phone, and he shouldn't look at the content on the phone, but he does, and that turns his sort of like easygoing life into a nightmare.
You are, in my world, a woman who walks between two worlds. As previously mentioned, of course, Marvel, you were Domino in Deadpool 2. Now you cross the streams, you're jumping over from Marvel to the DC side of the street, and you're in the Joker movie. Are you done? Have you shot? Is that finished? And I know
Yeah,
you
so
can't
we
say
shot
anything, but
this past fall. We're wrapped. It was in New York, which was great. I was home. Very excited. I can't say anything, but the script is dope, and all the talent involved is really great.
You've worked opposite Deadpool and now opposite the Joker.
I know.
I can't believe, though, I find it hard to believe that you haven't been approached to play some other hero. You got the hero looks and stuff.
I don't know. I mean, they put me in a mask once before, and it didn't really work out that well. So maybe they're like, well, just ask someone else.
You're dead.
Not yet.